Delicious restaurant quality food made right at your home. Today, meatballs and spaghetti. 1 pound of ground chuck will bring you to a delicious restaurant meal you'll be so happy you have in your freezer. First is the meatball mixture. I made my mixture, put it in the fridge, and let it set for 3 days before I started making my meatballs. And that is where you get restaurant quality. If you can let it set in your refrigerator for 3 days covered, you will have a product that will taste just like you went out and got it at the restaurant. Check out my video for my homemade spaghetti sauce called Aunt Pauline's Spaghetti Sauce. She married an Italian, and she brought delicious Italian foods right here to the mountain state of West Virginia. Now, I used 2 quarts of Aunt Pauline's sauce and some Parmesan cheese, and I covered my meatballs and put them in the oven for about 2.5 hours at 300 degrees, uncovered. And that just simmers all that yummy goodness and that flavor inside of your meatballs. And it just brings so much more flavor, texture, and yumminess to your meal. Now, when I cooked my pasta, I undercooked it. It said on the box to cook it for 11 minutes, and I actually cooked this for 8. And then that gives it more room in the oven when you bake it for your spaghetti sauce and everything to absorb into it. Now, I put the sauce and the meatballs on each end. Put the sauce on either end and not directly onto the middle of the pasta, and the pasta will still remain al dente up on serving, and it doesn't get real gummy with the sauce. It's perfect this way. I've tried it several different ways, and this way works perfectly. Now, I put all of the sauce in. I used almost 3 pounds of pasta, about 2 3/4, and 2 quarts of Aunt Pauline's spaghetti sauce. Now, when I make that spaghetti sauce, and if you use spaghetti sauce from a can, you'll have an excellent result also. This is delicious. Your whole family will love it. On the meatballs, when you put that in the oven, that is where you are getting your flavor. If you're just going to take those straight meatballs and lay them on top of your pasta and pour the spaghetti sauce over it, you're just going to have something that you would eat every day made at your home. But if you're going to put them in the oven and let them bake for 3 hours, put the mixture in the refrigerator and let it set for 3 days before you make this, then you come up with restaurant quality food. Now, I covered the top of these real generously with Parmesan cheese. Bake these at 350 degrees until golden. Enjoy.